Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Stellaris on insane difficulty as the zombie fallen empire. Welcome back. In between episodes I've actually gone ahead and I have built up our fleet over here. We now have 1,000,000 fleet power. I activated the Grand Fleet, but I haven't actually gone ahead and built up to the cap, mainly because if I move this fleet, things are gonna go be very choppy. And but that's not the main reason. The main reason is I just have to pay for them, so I can't really build them up to the max level, I think is what I'm trying to say. So, but we have 1,000,000 fleet power now, 20 Titans, 132 battle cruisers, 12 leftover battleships, and 371 disruptor escorts. So that's pretty nice. I've changed our designs a bit. I actually went ahead. The Titans, for some reason, I can't change. Well, I know why. Because we need the Titan laser. The mod that I'm using to get the Titans and the other Fallen Empire ship types has been updated, and now for some reason I have to research that stuff again, which is not helping. I'm not going to do that, I'm just going to leave that design as is, but I've upgraded the battlecruiser, so we're now using giga cannons on these to have more range. And the main thing why I switched from the focused arc emitter to these things is these guys, they ignore armor and they ignore shields, which means that they're also not doing any damage to shields. And if the other ship types are actually trying to do something to those ships, they still have to punch through all the shields. So what I did instead is I went for the giga cannons, which actually do a lot more damage than the focused arc emitters as well. They have some guaranteed damage and they can do a lot more. And they're good against armor and shields at the same time, which is pretty great. I've also switched this stuff up, so we now have some medium Gauss cannons on this, so that the ship can just work a little bit against smaller ships, right? These have 30% tracking, so they're gonna do something. And the escorts I've been changing as well. Now we have the kinetic artillery on these. And then we also have just some small Gauss cannons, so that we do some more shield damage and stuff. And yeah, that's gonna be fine, I think. I also have given these guys crystal forged plating instead of the shield recharge buff. I think it's better. It gives us another 100 shield points, so yeah, I think that's pretty good. So now we have 1,000,000 in fleet power, which is insane if you think about it. Everyone else in the galaxy should be yeah, Chimp Council is still equivalent, mainly because of their tech level. And these guys are equivalent, actually. So they must have 1,000,000 ships. The thing is, though, these guys actually they don't have great alliances. They have the Thymoid League and the Democratic Thymoid Planets as their vassals, but other than that, they don't really have a strong alliance. Whereas the Chimp Council actually does have the Combine of Soothcaster and the Paradox Kingdom, and also the Telacur. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that works. I'm gonna bring my fleet up here. Yeah, the performance is a little bit spotty. That's for certain. So we're gonna move on normal speed. And now I move these guys out, and we're just on minus 95 energy credits now. The only other thing that I did in between episodes is I basically colonized Ishtrum and Kerbis over here. These two planets. Trying to build this one up to be an energy planet. I had a event chain that we basically found terraforming equipment on this planet, and I could decide if I would go further with the terraforming, if I could just dismantle the equipment. I chose to terraform it, so now we have a Gaia planet with 20% happiness increase. That's pretty nice. Okay, we found some Lavis colonies. And yeah, I've been basically building these up. This one is already somewhere. This one is getting there, so looking forward to it. We're losing a little bit of energy credits. We should be fine, I hope. We still have the Festival of Worlds for a couple of days more, so that's good. And I just wanna go after these guys. I've set this fleet to follow our big fleet so that we can invade at any point in time. The biggest problem that I have is that our performance is actually going to be pretty bad, because now with 1,000 planets and all those empires, things are not going to look good. I did some scouting in inside the Chim Council, and their fleet is in here, in the Conthim system. And they have 500,000 ships, so ideally we would try to actually catch them. That would be preferable. Now, my vassals have actually built up their fleet strength somewhat. These guys have 25k. The Mesh Ben have 19k. These guys have 6.5k. It's not amazing, but it's something. So I think we'll just go ahead. Let's just have a look at our huge fleet. Yeah, that is an enormous fleet. We'll see how it does against a fleet. At least of some size. I mean, there are not many empires in here that can actually hold a candle to us. But we're going to try it, so we're actually going to go and declare war. So, declare war. And what I think I'm going to do is I'll just try to make a land connection to the Bothran Arbitrator so that I can attack them without having to go through the Talakur. I think that's what I want to do. So, let's go for Tyum down here. We're going to take that one. Then we're going to go for Hadnock. We're going to take that one. We're going to take that one. And then there's a bunch of non-planets, really. We need to go for... No, the other way around. Oscoria. Let's take that one. We need to take the Leviathans system. So let's take that one. We need Drax Offco over here. Take that one. We need Berenic. Let's take that one. And the Ivel over here. Let's take that one. That brings us up to 90. Maybe I can take the Serene. No, that doesn't work. Crap. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I guess we'll just go for a humiliate here. And we'll humiliate the Chim Council, actually. Just to add insult to injury. Okay. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think that's about it, actually. So let's just go for that. Let's declare war. Okay, that must be the biggest war that we've fought so far. So what I'm going to do is I am going to send the tendril spreaders into the system where they have ships. So let's do this. 15, 14. Yeah, I'm working on slow. I should go to normal. We have a special project. Yeah, we got some debris apparently. That's fine though. And yeah, we've dropped in terms of energy credit income. That is... Well, it's fine. Once we actually have the first big battle against the Chim Council, we'll be okay. Oh, yeah, please let me fight the mining station, because that is so important. I mean, not that I... Yeah, that's the thing that I'm talking about. That is what gets me furious. Because it's just unnecessary. I'm wasting my time on a station with no strategic relevance whatsoever. I mean, it can go up to fast speed, but until we... to the point where when we have destroyed this, our strategic advantage will be gone. And there's no way this thing could really force a fight on us. But we still have to fight, I guess. Situation log updated. Okay, so it's gone now. And we're moving to the Conthim system. Let's see what their fleet is actually doing. These guys are moving, and they're following the tendril spreaders. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. What's that? Oh, that's the fleet of Soothcaster. Okay, what are these guys doing? That's another 170. Preparing jump to Conthim. And we're moving into the Conthim system. So I think that's gonna be fine. These guys are gonna go out just when we're there. Okay, so they've appeared, and we'll be out of here in a second. One day.
Hostile fleet engaged.
And
Situation log updated.
we're out. Okay, so we're fighting over here, and we're now fighting the first stellar fleet. That's actually pretty funny that we're in a battle with these guys. I like it, I gotta say. Where's my transport fleet? Come on, follow the tendril spreaders, you fools. I don't mind actually fighting these guys apart from the Chim Council. That's fine by me. We have all our little fighter ships going straight at them. And yeah, hopefully we'll actually be able to take these guys out without too many problems. Now that we sort of caught them away from their friends. I think that's pretty nifty. Come on, people. Kill them. Just tear them a new one. At least that's the idea. Okay, all our strike craft are going in. I wonder if we'll really be able to take them out before anyone, any of the other fleets appear. I don't think so. I mean, their fleet power is dropping somewhat. 87. It's kind of annoying that these invasion fleets are still in here. What is the Chim Council fleet doing? Oh, right. So they're actually following the Mengedi over here. That makes me pretty happy, because that means that they won't come after me. So that's fine. I definitely would like to fight these guys without their allies. We've dropped under 1 million, so that's something that happened. For some reason we're actually fighting those troop transports, even though they have no strategic importance whatsoever. That's a shame. Because these guys are not doing any damage, right? I guess the United Polysemous Nations are coming after us. What's happening over here? Oh, no, these are the Confederation of Joma planets. Hello. Do you wish to discuss the terms of your surrender? Well, we'll see who surrenders and who doesn't. I think that's gonna be you. Okay, so we got the 5th Navy cluster. Transport fleet is actually moving towards Conthim. I'm going to use them as a buffer. These guys are still going for the 4th Disseminule, so that's fine. We're losing a little bit in terms of fleet power, but this should be over very soon. Really wish they would concentrate on the ships that can actually do damage, right? Instead of going for the invasion force that doesn't have any weapons on them, but oh well. Never said that the combat system actually should make sense here. Okay, we're taking these guys out, no problem. That's good, I like it. Come on, kill the buggers. Yeah, that thing is gonna be over, like, in no time. Really happy about that. I mean, if they lose their troop strength now, they definitely won't be able to go for any annoying... What is that? That is some weird effect. I wonder what's happening over there. These lasers are kind of long, I guess. Well, okay. Yeah, we won this. We won this. We're just destroying their transport fleets now. That's nice.
Situation log updated.
Okay, we won that one. Now, what we could do is we could just jump straight into here, go after that Chim Council fleet, and I think that might be what we want to do here. What are these guys doing? Following 4th Disseminule. Okay. And now we're gonna stop these guys. We're actually gonna send them in. We're gonna use them like the meat shields, like the other guys used their ships as meat shields. How about the Telekur? Do they have any ships worth mentioning? It doesn't look like it. I mean, that's the Telekur. Yeah, they have 120k. That's not really significant. So yeah, I guess that's fine. We can deal with them one by one. The Chim Council fleet is definitely the biggest problem here. Half a million. So I guess we gotta move to the edge of that system. Come on, people. Come on. Chop, chop. Chop, chop. These guys are taking forever because they have to take their strikecraft and they have to get information and all that kind of crap, but oh well. We're down a little bit from the 1 million that we had, but not that much. And yeah, now we're actually moving out. We're still on slow. I guess we could go to normal. Sometimes increasing the speed really doesn't help you that much. Some of our ships are repairing. That's nice. Okay, 14 days. Still gotta prepare that jump. These guys are now basically on the inside of this whole system, so they have no way of getting out of there. What are these guys doing? They have no orders. They're just gonna stand back and relax, I guess, while they get beaten up by the Chim Council. So that might be something. Let's send these guys out, right? We're gonna maybe get out of here.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh, and we're here now. Did we engage them? That's what I want to know. Doesn't look like it. Do we have a battle with these guys like right now? No. Someone else must have been engaged. Missing in action. A construction ship. Okay, these guys are swinging around. They're now engaged by my vassals. The 4th, the Seminu. So that's something. And my fleet is coming in to help them. Okay, so the tendril spreaders are actually engaged now. For some reason, this is looking kind of weird. Are we the attackers or the defenders? Don't know, actually. I thought the attacker was always on the left side. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. So we're gonna try to catch them while they're gonna chill out in the middle and trying to catch our people over here. Would like to keep these guys. Yeah, they're already in the battle, so they're gonna stay in there as meat shields. These people will take a very long time to get there though, and my strikecraft are already flying merrily to the side because that is just how they roll. I'm not sure if this battle is actually gonna be over very soon. I could just go for a time lapse. This is gonna take a very long time until anything worthy of note actually happens, which is a bit of a shame. But you see that there's no real difference between going slow or going normal speed. They have some titans, yeah, they have 2 titans, so they can definitely bring a bit of a punch. It's going to be interesting to see how this goes. I might actually just go for a time lapse or something, speed this whole thing up. So I tell you what, so that you don't have to suffer through a battle at a 10th of the normal speed. I'm just gonna end the recording here and then start a new one. I'm gonna speed this whole thing up in editing, so you'll just see the fast version of this battle. So see you in a second. You're gonna see some sort of time lapse if I can manage it. Okay, that is actually that is hilarious. That was planned as a time lapse, but apparently they just decided that they couldn't win, so they jumped out of the battle. That's interesting, to say the least. So the Chim Council is actually done for. Very interesting. Very interesting. I didn't think that that would happen, but I guess it did. So I still have a fleet from the Paradox Kingdom. What are these guys doing? No orders. Okay, I guess they were trying to merge up. We're actually gonna send our fleet after these people. See if we can catch them, but actually the
Construction complete.
the battle that I was promising you is not gonna happen apparently, which is a shame. Let's just go to fast. Let's see what they do. No orders. I'm gonna smush them, I hope. We're gonna get out of there first though, so it's gonna take a little while. I wonder where they're gonna reappear. I guess in their capital system. I have to take care of the other fleet though, so yeah, we're in here and we have to cross the whole system to actually engage these guys. We are going on fast speed, but we're just gonna move them over here. We're not really gonna attack them because I get the feeling that our strikecraft are actually doing better if they're not attacking directly, but getting attacked. And we gotta go for the mining station because they are so important. Mining stations, they are a real threat. Oh, and that's their fleet. Really? You came back so fast from... That's incredible. That's incredible. You came back so fast from being missing in action. I can't believe that. I really can't believe that. They retreated and they were back immediately. That's kind of pisses me off, I gotta say. We're gonna go after these guys. Come on. Move it. Move it.
Situation log updated.
Yeah, the speed at which this stuff happens is actually kind of annoying, I gotta say. I mean, the mining station I can live with, but the battles in between between fleets, they're just unbearably slow. That's not, and my PC should really be able to handle this kind of stuff, right? It's a very beefy configuration, 32 gigs of RAM. I have Core i7 6700K. It's all properly cooled and all that, so yeah. Just gonna go too fast. Maybe fast will do more for us. These guys are just waiting. They're just waiting for things to happen. I'm just gonna remove them. Basically, that's gonna be our order. Move to the other side of the thing and remove anyone that you meet. That's what we want to do. How's the Gym Council doing? It's a bit annoying that I couldn't engage their fleet, or rather that they managed to jump out of it right away. Are we being invaded? Not really. They're not doing much. They actually managed to make sort of a cluster over here. 20k from the United Polysemous Nations, 121k from Telakur, 71 from the Paradox, and 94 from the Joma planets. Okay, I guess that is a cluster that I have to deal with. I guess we're gonna do this right now. Yeah, we're finally engaging them. This should not take too long, I hope. I'm gonna go down to normal speed because that seems to be better for performance and all. Yeah, we have a crap ton more hull points than they do. It's just a way bigger fleet. 1 million against 50k. This should be over in a second, basically. I was actually looking forward to the big battle with the Gym Council, but I guess it didn't happen. Oh well. Come on.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay, so there's now our artillery going off, and I guess the Giga Cannons might as well. No, these are just the escorts. Okay, the escorts are going first. So that's fine. Yeah, they're just gonna die. There's no doubt about that. Yep, now the Titans going off. I mean, we have 20 Titans alone. Yeah, there's the artillery fire. Looking good. They're the strikecraft. They're actually trying to be useful for once. Not that they are really very useful, but they're trying. They're trying.
Situation log
okay,
updated.
this fleet has been completely destroyed. We'll try to actually catch this fleet. Oh no, that's a combined of Sith Khasa fleet. Where is the Chim Council fleet? Are they trying to actually catch up with their friends? Did they manage to make one big ball of death? No. Where are they going? Where are they going? Where's their fleet? Over here, what are you doing? Following forth the Seminole. Okay, so we actually gotta follow this fleet, right? That is what has to happen. We're gonna attack the first Navy cluster. But we're gonna do that in the next episode. So for now, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, the war in slow motion, then please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments, I can improve. And if you want to see more of the series in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hope you join me next time. Thanks and bye bye.